Welcome to the channel, everyone. We are out here on Mons Lake and we're going to be doing a little bit of ice fishing today. Set up over there. He's just sitting up, and I'm gonna come over here and drill a hole for the tip up. We are dealing with ice that is like we're just poking through here. Just makes it in there. Whew. Okay, so this is what's left of our scoop now that it broke. So we got our hole. I got the Wonder Bread lure on there with a minnow, and we're going for northern pike. Bring on the pike. I just gotta say here, fishy, fishy, fishy a whole bunch of times. And hopefully they listen. And now we wait. So, in all the excitement, we didn't get the video of it, but there he is. That's supper tonight. We have one fish on. We got the jackfish. He's just 63 centimeters long, so he's just big enough to keep. And we're gonna go for another. The fish with legs. So just a little recap here. We went out, it's March 24th today. And so we're right at the last bit of ice fishing. We went out ice fishing today, went to Mons Lake, caught a nice pike. You'll see the pictures of it. You'll see a little. I didn't get it on video where I pulled it out because my son went running for the camera and he hit record, but he must have hit stop right after. So anyways, we didn't get the action, but we got him out. And here's a little recap on what happened. Yes, Calvin, hello. Yeah, hello, hi. Calvin always has to come say hi. So right when we were packing up, Fish and Wildlife pulled up, coming out to make sure everyone had their licenses and stuff. I picked his brain on a few things, learned a lot from him. As suspected, this fish was full of eggs. Cleaned it up. I didn't get that on camera. Again, I know YouTube doesn't like the whole cleaning part of the process, so I just skipped it, did it all off camera. We're gonna cook up the fish tonight, so I'll show you a little bit of that. I tried the caviar for the first time, and it was actually a little bit enjoyable. I didn't hate it. The chickens are eating most of it right now as we speak. Yeah, they are loving it. Got the fish cleaned up. Like I was saying, as soon as we were leaving, we were packing up everything and Fish and Wildlife showed up. They measured the fish. When I measured them, when I first pulled him out, I was holding the tip of my measuring tape right to his nose because I wasn't really paying much attention. And then I measured him out, and it's got to be 63 centimeters to keep it. And it was just 63 centimeters. And so yeah, we kept it. It would have been tough to throw him back because honestly, that was my first fish this winter, and I put a lot of effort into this. You'll go back and watch some of my previous videos. You'll see I've gone out ice fishing a few times now. This is the first fish I pulled out of the ice this year. It would have been tough to throw him back if he wasn't to size, but again, we would have had to. He measured out, he was fine, but then when the Fish and Wildlife officer pulled up, and I just kind of threw him on the ice and measured him, he looked like he was like 2 centimeters too small. And so I started getting a little nervous. So I brought him, put him on the tailgate, and Fish and Wildlife officer grabbed the tape measure that I used to measure him, and he used it and he held it on the 0, which is what I forgot to do. He ended up being 65 centimeters, well big enough to keep. It was just a little scary moment that I had because I thought he was a little too small. Oh, hey there everybody. Welcome to the kitchen. So, in our bowl, we got the Northern Pike. And we're using Fish Crisp Original. And I'm gonna fry it in oil. How I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna cut it into little bite-sized pieces. I'm gonna dip it in some lemon juice. And I'm gonna put this in the bag, shake it up, and then throw it in the fryer. And it should be really good. So in this mixture, I added in a little bit of onion powder and also some black pepper. So what I do here is I just cut it up into, like I said, little bite-sized pieces. Should already be boneless. We're gonna toss it into the lemon juice. We're gonna mix it up. And we're gonna take it out of the lemon juice. Oops. And just drop it into this bag here. So after double dipping each piece, that's what we're left with. Oil is nice and hot. So now we're going to try and get it in there without burning ourselves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's start with that. And just let her buck. Oh yeah. Crispy fried fish. We still have a little bit cooking, but this is what it looks like when it's all done. I did partially burn a batch just to prove to you that that's gonna be good still. That's the one I'm gonna eat. That is really good. Thank you, fishy. But that is so good. I did it just right. And I haven't found a bone yet. All right. Thank you so much for joining me on this catch and cook. We're going to enjoy the rest of this fish. I'm going to try not to burn it. So we don't have tartar sauce, so I made a little contraption here. It's mixed up with some mayonnaise, mustard, relish, and Tabasco sriracha. And we got
It's good.
deep fried fish on the menu.
I love Steve sauce.
So stay tuned for the next one.